possession with Knicks. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun. It's Knicks.
I threw that just to see what happened. I ain't with them.
By their rookie corner. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I ain't never threw it like that.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 49-yard
I'm not do that no more.
line.
I'm not to do that no more.
Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
It's up in motion. Throwing on second down. Mayfield. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. Shotgun. Mayfield. Pass throws deep for Godwin. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at
Let's go, defense. Get it back.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 1. A run with Dobbins. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Denver first down.
32-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's Nix to throw. did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Not a call.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start.
Not good,
it is
not
a
good.
6-0 game.
Will Bucs to kick off for the Broncos.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
You always got to make it interesting, see.
On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Now 3rd and 4.
3rd down, it's Irving. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. They'll go. Mayfield. Taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Oh, missed him.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. I'll give him 6 on that play. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one downfield, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd
That
down.
boy wide open.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Ooh.
Incomplete. He was trying to get that
I
one
thought
to
I had it.
Bucky
You
Irving.
thought you had it. They did right
And
there.
now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it
They
either
did the
puts a
right
lot
thing.
of
I
pressure
sure
on your
thought I
coaches
had
to
it.
be aggressive on 4th down,
Yeah, for a
or
minute, I
simply
thought you
punt
got
or
it.
take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's over the
Oh,
middle
big man.
and intercepted.
There you go.
Picked off by Nick Bonito.
Yeah, me too.
Result of the play is a turnover on
Well, Mike, once again, this
Good
drive,
play.
it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, They need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Broncos.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On second down, it's Nix. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in.
Let's go, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Hey, alert 33.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. And a first down.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield.
Oh, come on.
This
results in the wrong one.
Second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield.
Oh,
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
that's the second time they switched on to the wrong person.
Down right at the
It's all good.
20-yard line. A big one there. On third down, good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Irving. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
King! Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
On second down, Baker.
Woo!
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Emeka Ibuka
See the man right there. They didn't switch over.
Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush.
I see what they
Made
do
the
if they
right
were deep.
choice and ends up with a
They switch
touchdown
over.
pass.
The question always is
Yeah,
for
boy,
these
right there
quarterbacks,
for
Mike,
them.
in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here
Couldn't
early
nobody
on this
hit it.
drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down. Next. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Next, from the gun, on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's
love
the
getting tackled
Broncos
on the
with
one.
the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after
That's like
this.
mathematically impossible. Every game to get tackled on the one over and over again. Have you ever played a game of Madden without getting tackled on the one? I know I ain't never played a game without getting tackled on the one.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
I bet you that same game you at least stop them on the one before.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They're out
Let's
there
go,
to block most of the
Broncos.
time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 20, Buccaneers 7. Will Bucs to kick off for the Broncos.
touchdown. Luck's
Come on.
going to send this one away.
Special teams, come on.
To return is Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line.
Up, up. What's up?
He'll run it. It's Irvin. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
The offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Nick Bonito. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Oh, they playing me like this? Okay.
What's up?
Mayfield. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short.
I knew something bad was going to happen.
This is a really well-executed comeback route. What they're teaching the receiver, out of the break point, you want to work both downhill back to the quarterback, but also towards the sideline, and that's exactly where the ball brought him. Great job keeping his feet in bounds to secure the catch.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. This pass is caught by
Otten.
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
180.
They send Evans in motion. On play action, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's good for 27 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Give, this is Irvin, and a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
180.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and
Regular.
There we go.
It's Irvin. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
a loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be caught And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's good for a first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. It's Otten in motion. Throwing here on third and goal.
There we go.
The defense, he beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He can get this.
They'll go. Mayfield.
There we go. There we go.
Down.
He should have took the field goal.
They turn it over. Stop on fourth and
You want to be disrespectful. Go for it on
And
fourth.
here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Not yet. We'll give it back in the room.
Throw it here on first down.
Ooh.
And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Nick's going to look to throw.
Just hold on. There we go.
Finds Sutton. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Here's Nix to throw. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for
That boy
defensive
don't
backs.
even look like a tight end.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. To throw is Nix.
Sure.
That one to the sideline and incomplete.
Okay.
And a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Man, I showed you.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Throwing. Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I see.
On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw.
Give him
On
a
to
chance
punt
to
for
throw it.
Denver.
See what he
Cameron
can do.
Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. That's taken on this side of midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Horrible.
He'll run with Irving. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. DJ Locke up to make the tackle. From 29. Here's second down and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And a first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line.
They went to switch on to the right first and then, oh, nobody was close
Setting
to
up
it.
second and goal. And he will take it in himself. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Makes the score Broncos 20, Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin to take off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims.
This is really becoming a key element to
That boy so happy he jumped out of
in the
bounds.
NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
So that's what we're doing.
Real.
The handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
On second down, Baker.
Yeah,
And for the third
go.
time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
let's go.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Big snap on first and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. first down throw for Nix. That is brought in at the 10. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 27, Buccaneers 14.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Pistol. 1-8.
On first down, here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now, faking the give. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's first and 10.
Good. 180. What's that?
Now Mayfield.
That's me.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Dobbins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside
Why did I do
the
that?
10. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. to throw is Nix. This one caught at the floor. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Let's go, Broncos. That boy like flipping. There's the second dude flip. But they got trampolines out there in Denver.
For the extra point.
Come on, man. Oh, my God.
No good again. It'll be his second missed
Special
extra
teams
point
went out last
of
night.
this afternoon. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Over the middle and caught by Ibuka.
He threw it right past me.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house.
He threw it right
74
past me.
yards. Touchdown.
I was right there for the third with these boys. I was like, I can't believe he threw it right at me.
That is just a complete
It caught me off guard how
disaster
much he did right at me. I ain't even pushed the button. I'm like, did he just go right at me?
huge explosive
Well,
play that
I'm right there.
touchdown.
And it's like, I ain't even put my hands up 57.
It completely changes the game.
I pushed it a split second late. Like, oh my God. I can't believe
On
this.
comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
33. Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Yeah, nice
Closing
little cushion
seconds
right there.
of
going
this
on.
first half, and this kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Zion Muhammad. And now he loses the football.
Do it again.
The Bucs have it.
What? That better not work. That better not work, boy. Boy, if I say they would have let that bewitchery work, boy.
Come back, second half of action.
Man.
You're watching the NFL
Hell no.
on EA Sports.
Hell no. Let me pause for a second, run to the referee.
Will Bucs to kick off for the Broncos.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
Oh, shit. Now we back in business.
Done.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to let this one go deep. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Set. 180. Done.
Back to the air. It's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
180. One touch.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. To the left side. Godwin. He's going to have
I'm thinking the second man gonna do a little sandwich tackle or
with
something.
a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play.
Oh, get it up. Give it up.
He is intercepted.
I sure was like, I don't know what that was. He just tossed it.
Take over possession here at the 44.
The good old double
You know,
tap.
Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter
The hurry
how
up
good you were
offense.
or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days.
Thanks
And
a
I
lot,
think for
T.
this
We
quarterback,
appreciate it, man.
He's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Third 11. Hold on a sec. Ready. 180.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Good cut.
They will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown.
Might be a
following that
touchdown,
big
too.
play.
On the ground, here's Broncos. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Just for the loss of a yard.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Now, a second down throw for Nick. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To throw is Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he's in.
Nix put it on the spot.
Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
Woo.
Lutz
We're
for
at the
extra
needle
point.
Nix.
He's got it. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Will
down. Luck's going to send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Pistol, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he won't get away. Good attack there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Oh, God, he's wide open. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180!
They send Evans in motion.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did
What kind of
everything
football
in
helmet
his
that
power
boy
to
got?
try to get both feet
Trash
in
bag on the
bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker out to his right.
I seen it too.
Interception. Picked off by Jonathan Cooper.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong time.
Let's go,
for rarefied
defense.
air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw.
Ooh, good.
Tried to
Good.
He has been intercepted.
I threw that super late.
David. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
That was a double dog back throw.
47-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion.
What's that?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield.
I was gonna say, how you get that
As
off?
he throws, and that one
I thought I had a sack. I didn't even know how you got that off.
could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Nick Bonito gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got a Bucs. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Stop.
They'll try to run. Uh-oh. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
This one up on the
Good
ground. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a 1st down.
It's Otten in motion.
1st and goal at the 9.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield on the run to the right. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That is left side and caught by Evans.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender.
Oh, he played himself.
He's just not able to
He played himself.
He's one of the best route runners.
Second guess.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances.
You know they want that doggone safety.
And good yardage there after the catch.
Almost good.
With a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
There we go.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Boy, it's a small window for that
Number
play.
19. And it's a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nick. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
He's going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Moving to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You can do the same play till you think you're going to stop
it. You just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
He got it.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard
3 of them
line.
over there.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
We tried to get disrespectful to you.
On 1st down is Mayfield.
What?
And that is
Oh, okay. I'm so like, damn, I can't got no chance.
He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll give on the ground. Down just shy of the 40.
Boy.
Give him 17 more. And
You better get holding that turbo down.
Another 1st down.
Give me with that, dude.
Now Mayfield. Out right. Catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, like if I don't get on the line, ain't no pressure.
180.
Throwing is Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
I gotta see if I can knock his helmet off.
That's another Buccaneers.
Yeah, like,
Back in the backfield.
yeah, that little slight beat.
Here. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
180.
Throwing is Baker.
Hold it.
Now he'll
Hold it. Ooh, how he ain't fumble? How he ain't fumble?
Offensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you
Oh,
don't
my
account
God.
for the quarterback scrambling.
Oh,
He's
my
able to get
God.
out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Regular.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And on 1st and goal, he is down inside
you can see
the
this.
10-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another
It's Otten in motion.
1st down.
Mayfield.
What the heck? It just stuck.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Mayfield. Moving to his left. He's going to run it. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone.
Sneaky Mayfield.
Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple
All right,
stops,
guys.
and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their
Get
way.
this score because we see what they're trying to do.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score,
Trying to creep
he'll
back
kick
in it.
this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Big snap on first and 10. This one to the tight end.
What is he doing?
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
I thought jitterbugging.
They get 11. And quickly pick up
Just
first
stop.
down.
An
I hit-
interesting decision
I
there
hit
by
the-
the play
I hit the
caller to
juice
put this
stick.
ball in the air. Mike,
Try to
you're
cut
up by
up
2
field.
scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the
Whoa, what
catch
was
and
this?
pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those
What route
situations
was he
here, Mike,
running,
where
fellas?
there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second down. Nix.
Ah,
One thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up third down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
the last thing we need to do.
And he's going to be out
The
of
last
bounds,
thing we
but he
need
has
to
his
do.
offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's Irvin.
Ha 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 ha.
And he will score. Game on.
Well, we got a ball game now.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least,
Oh, that last
they're giving
interception
themselves
was
a
just like,
chance, but
uh-oh.
can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So
It just means we
things
gotta
a little more
play some real
interesting now,
football
back
again.
to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Nix, out of throw it here on first down. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Captain. Away.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Nick's from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete.
That shows one of them passes where I was like, I never did this before.
And that'll set up 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up
Don't
3rd
do
down.
that,
It just
kid.
doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it.
I knew it. I knew he was going to do that bad placement for something. Oh, he ran out. Oh.
They hold on 4th down.
And in these tight games, especially in the
Man, he
second
was
half,
so wide
he's
open,
in
but
the
when he
big
threw it, I'm
moments
like, why
that
is he throwing it
somebody
way
needs to
over there?
step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's
Man,
able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and
That boy was
ends up going the
wide
other way.
open. Okay.
Kings.
Drive will start on the ground. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2 and no further.
1 yard gain. Brings up
On 2nd down, Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd down, it's Irving. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
2 yards gain.
They'll go. Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Right back to Irving. And that's not going to work either.
They thought it was a
Back to
fluke.
the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. To throw is Mayfield. That's taken in. And they're going to the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On the ground, the goal was shot right the back out of Arizona State. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
180!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Baker going to hand it to White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 6 coming up. Here's White.
Played my fucking self.
Some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised.
220! What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A gain there of 13 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Good. 180!
To throw is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's into the end zone. Rashawn White. Touchdown, Tampa.
One of the worst breakdowns in NFL history.
This will be big for the Bucs. They're going to try the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Mayfield. That's going to be caught.
I just knew he was going to run that.
2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups.
I've been sitting here looking like, have I scored this hand?
Man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
On the return, here's Mims. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Yep.
Here's first down.
Crunch time, y'all.
Hold on a second. Ready?
From the shotgun. shotgun. Here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He's going to be taken down.
They're
But there's
playing
a
dirty
red
ball
flag
out there.
in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
They're trying to take out the quarterback.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix.
Oh, that's it. That's it. They gave him a couple of them. They gave him a little toss-ups in the air and all this.
This football game.
2 tipped in those.
At this point on the sideline,
Okay.
it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2
That
drives,
about did
same
it.
story. Continuing to drive,
That
have
about did it.
something brewing, and then you just stall
The
out in
tip
the
ain't
exact
always
same
crazy.
fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
That's Otten, open downfield.
Yeah, they got the momentum now.
Trying to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. And that one good for 26 yards.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but
I
think about
can't
it like
believe
this,
boy
Mike.
got 2
The
tipped
more
in
they
those.
continue to test this defense downfield,
I mean, I got my hands
the more
on
it's
it,
gonna
but the
open
shit
up some
popped
of
up in
those
there.
shorter passes underneath.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late.
Oh,
It's
look.
probably a touchdown.
That could have been NO, touchdown, all
So
kinds of
after back-to-back incompletions, it is
shit.
now
They did the
3rd
right thing.
and 10.
180.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Good. 180. Stop.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal.
180.
Now Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, they
Need
need the worst
6 for the
collapse ever.
touchdown. 2nd and goal.
Worst collapse
Throwing
ever.
is Baker. A look to the end zone and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation.
See what they're out there
that
trying to
time.
do.
That's going to bring it to
He out there being
3rd
disrespectful.
and goal.
He ain't got no class.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike.
They ain't got
He
no
got
class
there
out there,
just as
T.
the ball
This is what
did,
we do to
and
people that
I
ain't
think
got
it
no
was the
class.
contact that separated him
Disrespected
from
the
ball.
game.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, and
They should have made him fumble.
Can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So fire the cannon.
That should have been a
It's
fumble.
a win for the Bucs.
Just
This
because
was
he
a
was
game
doing
where both
disrespectful
offenses
stuff.
were up and down down
and
the
got
field,
sacked.
marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents.
Yeah,
did.
that's a collapse that shouldn't
the
happen.
difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on